Seeking English S.A.T. Workbook, page 406, problem 3. It says you may use a calculator, although I'm going to encourage you to try first doing it without a calculator, just to see what happens. Okay. It says that the table above summarizes the results of 400 competitors who entered an obstacle course race. If one of the competitors who completed the obstacle course is chosen at random to be given free entry into the next race, what is the probability that the competitor chosen did not train by doing pull-ups? And you can see 4 probability expressions here. And like good probability expressions, the numerator is smaller than the denominator in every case. Okay, that would be a dead giveaway. If you see that relationship reversed, you can eliminate those right away. There's no more than 100% probability of anything. Okay, so the bottom number should always be larger than the top number. Did I mention that before? I don't know. I'm going to try to move on with this. What you will notice about these answers is 4 different numerators and only 3 different denominators. So your instinct should be to go after the numerator as the probable thing that will distinguish between these 4 answers most quickly and most effectively. Will that always be true? Always doesn't matter. Okay, it's going to be true often enough. It's going to be true to the extent that it's the correct strategy. Okay, over here, these numbers do add up to 400. I've checked them. Okay, so it says, if you read the problem again, it says we're only interested in people who completed the thing, not interested in people who didn't. So I'm going to mark out this column, and I know I'm mentioning this a lot. It's worth mentioning. I'm marking it out so I can still see the data. That way, if I've made a mistake, I can still come back and see the data. Meanwhile, marking it out will prevent me from becoming distracted from what I've already decided is not going to matter. Okay, so this is going to add up to be your denominator, and I know, despite the obviousness of the next step, I'm going to do this. Okay, there's the denominator. Okay. And before I do the next thing, I'm going to show you this. Yeah, use your calculator if you want to. Calculate the denominator, and it takes you to these 2 answers. Hopefully, okay. And that's not where you need to be. What would you use to distinguish between these answers is which group of people are the probability object in this probability question. And it's this group. It's this group of 18. Okay. There's your numerator. So even if you had not calculated the denominator, just deciding what the numerator was should have taken you to this answer right away. Okay, if you are compulsive and need to be thorough, I can't stop you from doing the rest of it, but again, your algebra teacher is not going to be watching you during the test. And if I were watching you during the test, go ahead and visualize me being there during the test. Say, no, don't calculate the denominator. You don't need it. It's wasting your time. You can do that if it makes you faster and more accurate. Otherwise, don't. Please don't. Okay? These answers down here, I'm not sure quite where they come from. This denominator is 1/10 of 400, and this denominator is 1/4 of 400. So I'm not sure how that works. I guess if you redistributed 400, I don't know. Not worth my time. But if you can see any reason why somebody would come up with 17 over 40 or 9 over 100 in this problem, please let me know. I would be fascinated, honestly.